Hello, this is Psy'Min, online hypnotist extraordinaire. This is part 2 of a 2-part series about just improving self-esteem, self-talk. As you're listening to this recording, hopefully you listened to the first one. And if you didn't, that's okay too. Whenever you're ready, just go ahead and sit back, relax, close your eyes as you listen to my voice, taking a moment to simply let yourself be in the moment. As you listen to my voice, just focusing on your breathing. And as you focus on your breathing, I want you to imagine that you can allow everything else to fade away for now. Focusing on your breath almost like a laser, forgetting about everything else. And as you focus on your breath, fully connecting with that breath, feeling the air as it comes in and as it goes out, feeling that gentle, steady, rhythmic rise and fall of your chest, just breathing in relaxation and exhaling tension and worry with every breath you take. And as you breathe, as you listen to my voice, now I want you to shift your attention, shifting your focus. I want you to go inside and imagine for me now that you're in just a wooded area, a forest area, almost like a hiking path within the trees. And as you imagine you're in that forest, you can imagine that it's a warm day. The sun is out, there's a blue sky, but you're nice and cool in the shade of the trees. In fact, it just feels like it's the perfect temperature. And I want you to imagine going along that path now. As you're walking along, just slowly taking in everything around you. Noticing what kind of path it is, what the ground is made of, whether it's just grass or dirt, or maybe it's something a little bit nicer. As you're walking along, noticing the trees, how sparse or how dense they are, what kind of trees they are, how big they are or how small they are, or noticing how they vary in size. You can look around and just see how the branches all around you are just spreading out in random directions with no pattern whatsoever. And it just seems interesting to you how it looks as you walk along. You can notice the smell in that forest as you're walking along, noticing how fresh the air is, noticing that earthy smell and anything else going on around you. Noticing what you hear as well, whether you notice the slightest of breezes rustling the leaves. Maybe you can hear birds off in the distance or other sounds. You can be aware of things off in the background. Maybe there's a river or something and you can hear the water gently flowing off in the distance. Maybe you can be aware of other sounds around you, other things that you notice. letting yourself be fully immersed in that place. And as you're walking along, you come to a bit more of an open area in the forest. And you decide to sit down and relax. You lean up against a tree or something else. You just take a load off whenever you're ready. You close your eyes, and I want you to imagine that you can just sleep. Just sleep. There in that place, knowing that you're safe, feeling comfortable and relaxed. Focusing now on my voice, and as you focus on my voice, just letting yourself forget about everything else for now. You're dimly aware of the forest around you. You can feel the ground beneath you, smell the air around you, hear the things off in the distance. But just focusing on my voice for now. Focusing fully on my voice, letting everything else fade off into the distance. As you focus on my voice, any thoughts or things trying to go on inside your mind, you just let them pass. You just let them go. You don't try to encourage any thoughts. You don't try to resist any thoughts. Just as you become aware of them, you simply let them pass. You just keep bringing your attention back to my voice. You just keep bringing your focus back to my words. And over time, those thoughts, they can just get quieter and quieter, more and more still. You don't need them right now. You can listen to them later. They're not going anywhere. But as you focus on my voice, in a moment I'm just going to count down the numbers from 10 down to 1. And with every number I count, feeling yourself physically relaxing, letting go even more, drifting all the way down, letting go of any remaining energy, stress, tension, all throughout your body. With every number in your mind as well, feeling a growing sense of quiet, peace, stillness, tranquility. Maybe even feeling just pleasantly, blissfully empty and blank. And feeling better and better with every number I count as you follow my voice, as I count down the numbers. 10, 9, just letting yourself go. 8, 7, 6, that's right. 5, 4, and just drifting all the way down now. 3, 2, as much as you're comfortable, letting go, relaxing, all the way down now. 1, that's right. And as you focus on my voice, you know, there are suggestions I can give, things that I can say. And if you did the last recording about improving self-esteem and how you feel, you can notice how that can start to be true. But there's also a lot of power in declaring things yourself. And you may even be surprised what can begin to happen when you hear things, when you find yourself saying them with your own voice. And so we're going to play a little game. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you repeat certain things back to me out loud. And you want to say these things literally out loud. And noticing when you say them, I want you to imagine that as you say them, you start to accept them. You start to believe them. You know that they're true. You let those words sink in. And I want you to notice how that can start to happen. And I want you to just start with telling me that you feel happy. Say out loud, I feel happy. That's right. And as you say that, notice how it makes you feel. And notice how the more you say it, the stronger it gets and the better you feel. And say that again. Say, I feel happy. That's right. And again, feeling even better, noticing what starts to happen. Say, I feel happy. Say out loud, I feel confident. Say out loud that I love myself. Say out loud, I love myself unconditionally. Say out loud, I am a wonderful person. Say out loud, I am a talented person. Say out loud, I am special. Say out loud, I am important. Say out loud, I deserve the most amazing life possible. Say out loud, I deserve to be happy as much as anyone else. Say out loud, I am enough for whatever is going on. Say out loud, I am worthy of all these positive things. And just letting everything I've been saying, letting everything you've been saying, letting it all sink in. Letting it all be accepted, all be absorbed, in whatever way is best and most positive and most powerful for you. As you just sleep. Just sleep. That's right. And in a moment, I'm going to count the numbers 1 to 5. And as I do, coming all the way back up to the room, coming all the way back up to wherever you are, bringing these positive changes with you. As I count the numbers 1 to 5, starting with the number 1, energy starting to come back into your body. 2, still feeling relaxed and calm and peaceful, but at the same time feeling energized and recharged and ready to go. 3, feeling like you've had a wonderful nap. 4, feeling as if your entire body's been washed and cleansed in a crystal clear stream of water. And 5, eyes open, wide awake, wide awake.